Okay, this is a mediumship reading, a psychic reading too, about Riley, and we'll see what we get. The first thing I'm being shown is that not knowing where to go, turning around, walking one way, then turning in the different direction, hand to the head, like, oh, which way do I go? Not sure what I want to do. Maybe I want to do this over here or go that way over there. Maybe I'll just go down here. A real sense of feeling disoriented. Disoriented, yes, that's the word. And feeling, oh wow, okay. This I'm experiencing like if I'm him walking. He's got the very long leg, very wide step. And feeling, purposeful. Very, like his feet feel heavy as they hit the ground. Did he have on like cowboy boots or something? I feel like he might have been wearing like, what is this? Boots or something? Boots? I'll have to go back and look. Feels like he has some sort of like, leather brown boots, I want to say. And a belt buckle. I guess you can't see it, but he's showing me a belt buckle with a leather brown belt. Okay. I suppose whoever knows him would know if that's what he was wearing, but that's what he's showing me. He's showing me he was a fun-loving guy. He's brushing his hair back. Like, he used to brush his hand through his hair. That's what he's showing me. He just liked to have a good time, is what he's saying. Just like to have a good time. No one gets hurt. Not hurt anybody. Just have fun. That's the impression I get of him right away. Just somebody who wants to have fun. I'm going to turn off my heater because I think that could be getting a little loud. Okay. He's still very much here. He's telling me he's with Grandma. He's with Grandma. He's actually pulling Grandma next to him. And he's telling me he used to sit on her knee. He's showing me a sign like you would see in a park, that would give you like directions to maybe walking trails or that sort of thing. He's showing me that. It's kind of like wooden, and inside there's like, it feels like maybe a map or some sort of instructions or something there, directions. And yeah, okay, now I'm seeing like a trail, like a biking trail, or I see people on bikes. If it's a sidewalk, it's a wider than normal sidewalk. It feels, I think this is by the water, and it feels very nice and relaxing and kind of a place people would go to enjoy. And they're showing me grass on the side of it. There's some tall grass around there. If you go further, there's tall grass. But there's still this like, looks like a path that cuts through it. And I want to say it's like an asphalt path where people jog, people ride bikes, that sort of thing. He's pointing like, go down there. So I feel the boats in the water not far from me. They're on the right. I'm on the left side, the side of the river where he went missing. And he's pointing down the path, go down there. Well, he's also showing me inside of a boat, looking out the window. looking out the window inside the boat. A search boat. This is a search boat for sure. It feels like they just need to go down a little bit from where they are. I keep feeling him pulling me down to like further down the river, away from where he was thought to fall in and where they're searching, a little bit further down from there. I'm asking for like hints of where this is, and he's like, I don't know. There's like long grass and woods and on the side. He had something inside his boot in his sock. That's what he's showing me. I don't know why he's showing me that, but he is. Yeah, he had something in his sock inside his boot. Like, you know how people put stuff in their sock for like safekeeping or something? It's like he had something in there. Huh. Well, he's asking me, what else do you want to know? And I'm asking him to come closer and tell me more. And we really want to know where he can be found. And he just keeps saying they need to turn around. They need to turn around. Go up, 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 up further. He's pointing up further. Feels, well, I guess it feels kind of remote, more remote in this area. Meaning on the sides of the bank, there feels like grass, long grass, woods, that, or at least trees on the side. It's like in the distance you can see mountains. I think you can do that most of that area though. But that's what he's showing me. In the distance you can see mountains. Just to orient yourself, like that's what you see if you look ahead. And he's showing me the sun coming up. Sun coming up. Where does the sun come up? What's that saying? Comes up in the east and sets in the west. Is that the deal? So I think he's telling me east, but he's also like, look in your rear view mirror. So are they going in a different direction and they need to like turn around and go back to where he is? I don't know where they're searching right now, but that's what I'm getting. He's also showing me a sign. It's like for whatever reason, what comes to me is like a sign you would see in a park. A parking sign, maybe. A sign about parking. Something like that. It's white and green. I don't know if there's a park up there or some sort of, because that was what he showed me, was walking trails, biking paths type thing. I feel like I want to go there. But also in the river, around the river. He says, I'm a mess. I'm a mess. Like he was a mess, you know. He's showing me he did throw up. He is showing me that. I do feel someone walking up behind him. Yeah. I do. In fact, I think someone pulled a gun on him, or at least pretended to have a gun. Huh. It feels like a tall guy. I don't know. Feels not as tall as him, but taller. Not really small guy. I'm just asking for what else we need to know. He keeps saying, go up the river more, up, further up, up, up. He's pointing up that way again, pointing up the river. They haven't gone far enough, or you've gone too far. It's up. They just need to keep going, keep showing me that boat. They need to keep going in that boat. He's saying you can find me. Can find me. What he's showing me is they need to get out there in like kayaks and stuff. That kind of smaller boat to do the edge searches. You know, where it gets like weedy at the edges and things. That's what he's showing me. And I'm just asking him to give me any other proof. He's drawing a, what is he drawing? Ness and an eye? Like Simon or something? Simon. So you know my name is Simon? And my wish, and whatever I wish comes true, whatever that song is. For whatever reason, he's giving me that song. I don't know what that means, but I was asking him, give me some information that people would know it's you. And that's what he gave me. The whole, well, you know, my name is Simon, and the things I dream come true. Is that the way it goes? Something like that. And he says they'll know that. So, okay. Not sure what that means, but he's like sending little like hearts up into the air with that song and playing it. He's also sending crosses into the air with these hearts. And he's saying something about dreaming, keep dreaming for, I guess, for your wishes to come true. Huh. Because that's in the song. Don't stop dreaming. He's giving me stars now. I'm putting them up in the air. Reach for the stars. So this is his message to whoever that is that song makes sense to. He's putting moons in the sky as well. And he'd like to have fun. He's showing me like dancing, having fun, being silly. I feel like I'm at an event now, dancing, like at a, I don't know if I'm at a prom or a wedding or what. I feel like he's dancing there. And that's what he's saying. Remember the good days, the fun days. He's actually saying many of his dreams did come true. So remember that. Remember that many of his dreams did come true. And now it's up to you. Now it's up to you. And he's saying things like, all my love. He's repeating the name Simon again. I don't know what that's referring to. I think it's Simon. It's a name like that if it's not Simon. He's saying something like, I'm yours, Simon, or I'm not quite understanding, I don't think. But he's also like showing me like spread your wings and fly. So whoever that message is to, there you have it. Huh. And I feel like he's like, if they keep looking, they're going to find me. If they keep looking, they're going to find me. Don't you doubt it. Don't you worry. Keeps going back to music because there's a song now he's throwing out with that. Don't you doubt it. Don't you worry. I'm not sure what song it is. Huh. Sure it'll come to me. I'll put it in the comments if it comes to me. Something, don't you worry, don't you worry. And all is love. He sends all his love again. And of course he says, don't worry about me. Don't, there's nothing to worry about with me. They have to get out of their boats, is what he's showing me. And he's showing me a light on top of a hat, like kind of what a miner would wear, and get underwater with those lights. If they do some sort of like scuba diving, he's actually showing me the tank that they would wear and that stuff in their mouth for oxygen. With a light, they could find him. Maybe in tree roots or something like that. Maybe up caught up in stuff underneath. It's kind of feels a little murky, like it can get muddy murky. And it'll take a good eye to spot him, is what he's bringing through. It'll take a good eye to spot him. But he's like saying a private eye, because he threw in the song "I'm Your Private Dancer," so he's so funny. But I know he's trying to say a private eye. It will take like a private eye or something like that. A very good eye. Not to say the others aren't good. Not to say the others aren't good, but something specialized, I think. More specialized is needed right now. But I'm there, he says. I'm there. It's not like I'm not there. And this will have peace eventually. They will have peace eventually. His mom, his dad, his whoever that other guy is with the beard. They will all have peace. Finality is what he says. Finality, eventually. Just you wait, he says, just you wait. It will come in a day, or the day will come. Keeps going back to, I think, in a day or in a few days, or the day will come. Give it a day, or the day will come. Give it a day and the day will come, something like that. The day that he's found will come. Okay. They have to dive. They have to dive for him. That's what he's showing me. He's actually showing me a plane crashing into the water. But I know what he means. He means they need to dive. They need to go in and dive for him. That's the only way he's going to be found, I feel like, or something like that. Anytime quick, anyway. They would have to dive for him. And I don't know if they're doing that. He's showing me like the dog. Get the dog in the boat. Because dogs can smell this stuff. Get the dog in the boat. The dog will show you where to dive. Get those lights on your hat. Get the oxygen. The divers, the wetsuits. Show me the whole shebang. Then you'll know where to go. The dog. Look, it's like a cadaver dog, I guess. Take note of that cadaver dog, because they've got good noses. And that's, it keeps showing me on the boat, the big search boat too. They gotta put the dog on that. That's what he's saying. And it keeps showing me the sun coming up over those mountains, or the sun going down over the mountains. It feels very dusky, dawny type feeling. So it's in that direction. I don't know much about this river, but I'm going to look. All right. That is what I have from him.